So tell me, what are the different color of the rice?
It's not the different colors of the rice I'm worried about. It's the little black things that aren't the rice that I'm worried about.
Yeah, I know that, but there are 4 color of rice. So what are those?
I would imagine that there's brown rice, there's red rice, and white rice. That's the only 3 I know.
There is black rice.
Oh, there's black rice too.
Especially when you cook it and you forgot it, that is the black rice.
When you burn it, huh?
Yeah. So, aside from the rice, what is your another complaint about the food here in the Philippines?
Oh, manok.
Manok.
No, not manok. It's
One.
when you're, yeah, it's manok. That's, you can have either baboy manok.
Baboy. The baboy and the manok.
The
They are
baboy
different.
and the manok is chicken, right?
Chicken, manok, baboy, pork.
Yes. Okay, but what is that you get? You can either get baboy or manok. And
The-
it's just bones. There's no meat hardly at all on it. Maybe a little tiny little piece of meat might be on
Oh,
the
that
bone.
was the manok. That was the manok, the chicken curry. Mm-mm. And then how about the baboy?
That's my complaint. I don't like eating bones. I don't like to pay for food and then all I get is bones. I'm not a dog.
Oh yeah, so about animals, what you like to pet
Huh?
to be kuan? Do you like animals?
Oh yes, I like animals.
What is the number 1?
A dog,
Why?
because they're friendly.
Sure.
Well, not all dogs are friendly, of course, but
What's the second one?
probably the second one would be a cat. Although
Cat.
I'm not a big fan of cats, but yeah, I'm not bad at cats.
And the third one?
Cats mostly just want food from you and then be left alone. Dogs actually want some companionship.
Keep your mouth shut because the cat is listening to you at the back. So, what's next?
What's next? I don't know. You tell me.
Rat. How do you like the rat?
Rats, I like to sleep with them.
Mm.
Usually, I like to have them crawl all over me while I'm sleeping and bite me to little bites on me so that I know.
Are you sure that is not your bot?
That's my book. That is definitely my book. You know I don't like rats.
So about the insects, what do you like to have?
Insects, I like grasshoppers. I ate them many times before.
Ew. How does it taste like?
Well, first thing you want to do when you eat a grasshopper is pull off the legs because they got little spiky things on them.
And then?
And then you pull the head out. When you pull the head off, it pulls the black guts out of it too. And then you're ready to eat it.
Ew. Is that for real or another bot?
No, that's for real. Here's how I got started doing that. I used to take the grasshoppers, lots of grasshoppers, and I would take them and I would put a weed through them. And then I would tie the weed on one side and tie the weed on the other side, like a skewer. It made a thing, and then it would set out in the sun and bake. And then when it got done baking, I would do that all day, get a whole bunch of them, and then I would take them off of there and feed them to the cat. And that was when I was probably about 3 or 4 years old. So I
you're doing that with not in your kind. You're not in the good kind of thinking that time.
Yeah, well, yes, because I probably wasn't in the best kind of thinking because I thought, the cat likes him pretty good. Let me try one. And then I told somebody, look, I can eat the grasshopper. And they're like, oh, no. And I said, yeah. They were like, oh. So I found that drew a lot of attention, so I would eat grasshoppers. Look, I can eat a grasshopper.
So, what can you name for that? You've been eating those exotic food already?
Yeah, there's places where you can buy big old bags of grasshoppers. Though I haven't ate any since I was a kid.
So about flowers.
Yes, I've ate flowers before.
What kind of flowers do you like to always see in your table?
Oh, not eat, because I eat flowers.
Well, we're done talking. We're answering about eating.
Okay. Okay, what kind of flowers do I like on my table? Bright colored flowers, any kind of pretty flowers, I guess. It doesn't matter.
I feel so sorry to do that.
Here, let me help you. And I like to do.
Oi, we're in the camera. Behave, huh? And then about the cars.
Yes,
what?
yes.
What are 3 different kinds of cars that you like the most?
3 different kinds of cars that I like the most. I like convertibles. And I like race cars. And I like Stingrays, Corvettes.
You're looking for the transformer. Okay. And then about national hero.
National heroes. My biggest national hero is Reagan. Good. That is not that is one of my most disliked. Only Trump is out with Reagan.
About ladies or woman, which one you prefer? Sexy, maarty, model type, and rich, or poor woman, and not really poor, came from the middle class, and then professional, and then good-hearted, and then.
There you go. That's the one I want. I don't care whether she comes from the upper class or the lower class, or where she comes from, but the good heart.